Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you're granting this platform. The problems we are experiencing in this country is because we elected members of parliament who are not ready to exercise their constitutional right and mandate. A number of them are after their stomachs. They're after accumulating wealth. They're after sourcing for handouts from the executive so that they can be able to defend it. The work of the National Assembly, that is the members of parliament, is well outlined in our 2010 Constitution. But you and I, when you look at what the National Assembly is doing, it's completely the opposite what the Constitution mandates them to do. Look at how members of parliament are behaving. Look at the utterances they are making. Look at what they support. Compare this with what the executive is doing. The National Assembly has been swallowed and has left the executive to roam around freely, terrorizing Kenyans with punitive regulations without even questioning some of them, which might plunge Kenya into a problem in the near future. I will be analyzing on the vetting exercise that was scrapped off in the northern region when people are going to apply for identity cards. In my next video, or the other one, I'll tell you how grave this decision is going to affect Kenya. But allow me, in a few minutes I have in this particular platform, to inform Kenyans that the members of parliament have completely failed in their oversight role, that is scrutiny. MPs hold the government and the state organs accountable to the people. The National Assembly represents you as an individual. It is supposed to ask the executive questions on your behalf. William Ruto is in the United States, signing deals right, left, and center without even due public participation. That is the failure of the legislation process, and that should be done by the members of parliament. The National Assembly should monitor the activities and performance of government ministries, departments, and agencies to ensure they're implementing laws and policies correctly and efficiently. Look at our National Assembly. How many times have they done this? The National Assembly has sold Kenyans to the executive. The executive has been left by the members of parliament to exercise punitive powers freely against our constitution. They have infringed our rights. There's credible information that you read on the internet from Nelson Amenya, the Adani whistleblower, that William Ruto in the United States is going to sign an agreement to grant the United States access to our medical data. How grave is this? Members of parliament exercising oversight over national revenue and expenditure, ensuring public money is used appropriately. This often done through various parliamentary committees. You hear Kenya complaining, the government, the Auditor General, releasing very heartbreaking reports. 10 million has been lost. 57,000 ghost students are receiving capitation. 10,000 schools, ghost schools, are receiving capitation. What is the work of the National Assembly in Kenya? We have been left to question alone. Kenyans have been left deep in the jungle. They do not even understand what exactly is happening. The National Assembly is in bed with the executive. They are sleeping together in the same blanket. Imagine the National Assembly is mandated to holding to account using tools like parliamentary questions, oral and written, which they don't. How many times is your member of parliament doing this? They should do debates that are geared towards holding the government officials accountable for their actions and policies. How many policies have been made and nobody's questioning? Like now, what Nelson Amenya has exposed, no member of parliament has come forward to question, how is this done? It is something that has not even discussed in the National Assembly. Our 2010 Constitution grants each and every Kenyan a right to privacy and protection. But when you find your government, the representation you've put in office is carelessly selling your privacy to strangers because of selfish interest gains. Where are we heading as a country, ladies and gentlemen? Where are we heading to? Like now, the National Assembly are mandated constitutionally to run only 3 functions. Number 1, representation, constituency issues, raising the concerns, grievances, and issues of their respective constituents or special interest groups in the National Assembly. How many times does your member of parliament do this? Legislation, enacting laws, considering, debating, refining, amending, and voting on proposed law bills. We didn't elect members of parliament to go and protect the president, which most of them are currently doing. Our National Assembly is acting as the executive's shield. Members of parliament are running up and down, acting like Ruto's bodyguards. Look at what Akinosora are doing. Look at what the likes of Japheth are doing. Look at what the likes of Kimani Ichung'wah are doing. They are running like William Ruto's bodyguards. They are not discharging their constitutional mandate. That is why Kenya, right now, we are where we are because of a rogue National Assembly. We have a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a long way to go. And the third one is oversight, which I've explained. Kila mbunge ako kivyake, watu wanataka kukula pesa and they go. Nobody cares about the ordinary citizen. Nobody. We are on our own. As we move to 2027, make sure you make the right choice. Right from the MCA to the president. That is when we are going to rescue this country. Anything that is called a wheelbarrow, please make sure unatoboa na unarusha chini. We don't want to see any wheelbarrow around. The wheelbarrow has costed us so much. We do not want to repeat that grave mistake again. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.